Hello, beautiful Cancer, and how are you? Welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess. Now, this is a fortnightly reading for the first 2 weeks of April. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. I'm also now doing weekly love readings, so you might want to check them out. If you want to skip all the intro and the shuffling and the clarifying business, there will be a timestamp in the description box. You just click on that number. It will take you to when the reading starts. So let's get started for you guys, Cancer. What can we get for you? What can we get for Cancer? Okay, this is 9 of Swords, crossed by the King of Wands. Something's stressing you out, Cancer. Yeah. Knight of Wands. The Chariot, there you are. Recent past, the Seven of Pentacles. The near future, the Page of Swords. You in the situation, there's the Strength card. Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Cups, and the outcome, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Let's get some clarifiers for you, Cancer. I feel like something's stressing you out, but I'm getting that there is absolutely not a lot of reason to stress at the moment, but the clarifiers might say something different. So let's get a clarification for that 9 of Swords energy there that's coming out. Clarification for Cancer. Temperance. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Reassessing finances. Yep, the Hermit as a clarifier for that. In your recent past, you're crossed by the King of Wands. This could actually be a bit of an economic downturn happening here, Cancer. Ace of Wands for the King of Wands. Yeah, some of you might be having rethinking your finances and trying to get yourself out of a bit of a financial hole here. But let's keep going. Knight of Wands, clarifier. We have the Two of Wands. For the Chariot, that's your energy. So I feel like deep down you're connecting to a very deep, nurturing energy, which is you. The Cancer, the Chariot is a Cancer card. The Lovers. Okay. Nice. The Page of Swords, that just jumped out. The Ace of Cups. Okay. Starting to turn a little bit more positive, Cancer. Let's have a look. Okay, the Strength card. We have the Hierophant. Definitely been searching for some answers. The Knight of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. Okay. The Page of Cups. The King of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. We are clarified by the Magician. Fantastic. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. And at the bottom of this deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Can you believe that, Cancer? And there you are, the Queen of Cups, turning up. And, you know, with the base of the energy, the Chariot, I think this is a lot to do with you. I mean, obviously it is, but this reading's all about you and connecting back into your emotions and who you are and where you feel most comfortable in an emotional space. So I'm just going to pull an animal spirit card. Yeah, dolphin. Here we are. We're on to the emotions again. Element of water, spirit of joy and playfulness. That's the message of what's happening here on a higher level spiritually. We get a message from the angels. A message for Cancer from the angels. What have we got for Cancer? Trust. Okay, Scorpio just got exactly the same card, Cancer. Okay, and we have a final card for you, Cancer. Be in service. Now, that's just weird as well. Scorpio got the same card as well. I just got to shut this door that's just open. Give me a sec. So, yeah, it's interesting because with this energy that's happening at the moment, all the earth signs seem to be trying to grapple with their earthiness of their sign, you know, the pentacles. And then you guys, all the water signs, is all about your emotions and your cups and, yeah, getting back to a good emotional space, what's fulfilling you. But getting back to you, being true to your heart, being really true to your heart, Cancer. So let's start the reading with, this is the situation. We have the Nine of Swords and the Temperance card. So something has actually been really stressing you out, but it's good that this Temperance card has come back in because that's restoring balance to a situation that has been very stressful for you. So even though there's a lot of worry and probably fear waking up at night, there is something bigger in your life it's actually strangely creating more balance. So the situation's not as bad as it may seem on the surface. So, yeah, there's a bigger energetic picture happening here that I think maybe you can't see because you're sort of caught up in this cycle of your thoughts being worried. But there's probably reason to be feared because I think a lot of you have had a financial loss, or you might have lost your job, or there's some sort of economic downturn in the recent past. But you were crossed by, in the recent situation, the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. So you're really looking for a new beginning here. You're struggling to manifest that. You're really wanting it, but there's something. I think there's putting a lot of pressure. There's a lot of stress on you at the moment in a situation. It's a pressure cooker situation. You're trying to get your way out of it, see your way out of it. But I think at the moment there's this other Temperance energy is more of an internal energy of balancing emotions, balancing some things in your life that haven't been out of balance. And by pushing into this Wands energy, this motivation, this desire, this passion, trying to fix things, that's actually counterintuitive to that Temperance energy of just sitting within the energy and the space that you're in and allowing things to naturally fall back into balance, even though it's stressing you. And I know that yes, I understand why. I understand it's a difficult situation. The recent past, you have the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. Something has left you asking a lot of questions of the universe. And I think it's been around career and money. Sorry. I just got a tickle in my throat, Cancer. And it's left you, I get the word reeling, left you wondering why, how did this happen, where did I go wrong, where should I have invested in something else or done something differently. Very deep dive looking for some answers here. We have on the crowning the situation, and again, this is the energy around you that seems to be happening immediately in front of you on your surface. It's energy that's happening in your immediate life 3D world. We'll look at some deeper down energy, but this energy is, again, this is you grappling with the Wands energy, trying to make something happen. And this is moving forwards, but it's only very beginning. It's early days. It's early days with whatever this is. So whether it's having to come back out and looking for work, or going back out and looking for a new relationship, it's like you're trying to find that thing and really trying to motivate it. But I feel like this is the looking. You're looking. I don't think you've actually found it yet. So deep down, what's happening I'm throwing the cards away. On a deeper level, at the base of the issue, here you are in the Chariot, Cancer. This is your card in the Major Arcana. And the Lover's card, you are these could be energies deep, things that are motivating you deep down that you may or may not know about. It could be a soul motivation. It could be things that your soul is pushing. It could be a subconscious block. I actually feel this is really, really good energy. This is bringing you back to your heart. But it's a sense of feeling vulnerable and protecting yourself as well, and steadying yourself and getting ready for what may be coming. There's a decision to be made here on matters of the heart, about choice, about choosing who or what it is that you love, and going into battle for that, going into battle and fighting for what it is that you love. But donning your armor, protecting your heart at the same time. So this is very much, this situation's almost on a deeper level brought you right back to basics, to who you are, Cancer. In the near future, we have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. So we have a new beginning here. We have some news that might be coming in, or some new thoughts or ideas about how you can bring this beautiful Ace of Cups into your existence. And this is the goddess of love. In this deck, this is Aphrodite, the goddess of love here, bringing in this amazing cup. And so I feel like this is you thinking about it. There might be a little bit of fantasy happening here about what it is that you actually want, which is fine. A bit of daydreaming, a new idea. There's something new is coming in that you're wanting to fill your heart with. So whether it's kind of in the idea phase at the moment, so hasn't manifested into reality, but it's kind of like, I think it's sort of something like, I think I actually want someone that's going to be, likes traveling, or I think I might want someone who's rich this time, or I think I might want someone who treats me well, or I think I might want to be doing something different with my life. Maybe I've always loved painting, so maybe I'll paint, or I've always loved whatever it is, blah, 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 or I've always loved whatever it is. It's just this idea that's come to you, something that you think that you might like to be doing, or the type of person that you might like to be with. So this is you in the current situation. You have the Strength card and the Hierophant, two major arcanas coming up here. You are almost grappling with yourself, fighting with yourself, but looking for answers. Actually going, you know what, I'm struggling with my own feelings and thoughts. I'm struggling with controlling myself, but I feel like I can. I'm just looking to the divine, looking to my faith, looking to someone else for answers. And it's asking for help here, asking for help, Cancer, which is actually really good because there's a real high level of self-awareness here that you realize you're struggling with something and that you're not getting the answers, and that you're not actually you're realizing that you do need help. So actually asking for help is actually really, really positive. And I think it's this thing here, with this near future, you're getting an idea of what it is that you want and what it is that you really love. The energies surrounding you are actually really good. They're really positive. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And again, I feel like this is the thing that's bringing everything into balance, is that it's moving slowly, very, very slowly, this energy, but it's something that's going to sustain you for a very long time. It's bringing in this a longer vision. And so it's kind of slow and steady wins the race, Cancer, and you're building foundations, building really strong foundations in terms of knowing what it is that you want, knowing how to get it, and knowing how to attract people to you in order to get that. So also knowing how to attract the right support or the right person. So this is where that Temperance card is coming in, is bringing stuff into balance where previously it may have felt things have just been shaken up. It's like the universe just went and shook it all up, and you went, hey, what are you doing? Where have I ended up? And it's gone, this is going to be better for you. You just might not be realizing it right now. So yeah, it's hard energy. Here we have the hopes and fears. Again, more cups energy. So I feel like this is all around your emotions and your heart, Cancer. But yeah, the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. And again, I'm getting that protection that you're wanting something and offer something to come in that brings you love. But at the same time, that King of Cups has been hurt before. He's reluctant to dip his foot back in that water. He's a sensitive, vulnerable spirit, but he's also not going to rush into something again because of what's happened in the past. So it's also, like I said, now has this self-awareness and self-knowledge of how to proceed. And that's exactly what's happening with this card, the Knight of Cups, and deep down with this card. It's all about making the choices that you know are going to be good for you, that are going to protect your vulnerability. You're going to feel safe in your heart. And it's about making the right choices, things that nurturing yourself. And this is what we have as the outcome. And that's why we've got the double Queen of Cups as the overriding energy here. The Queen of Cups knows how to nurture herself, knows how to connect to her emotions. She's the master of her emotions, and she knows what fulfills herself. And that's really the driving force of this. So the outcome, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. Now, the Queen of Pentacles also nurtures things, but she nurtures her money. She nurtures her career. She nurtures her material world. She knows how to make things happen. She knows how to bring in what is needed into her world to make it better on a material plane. And she looks after herself. She looks after that. She looks after her assets. She looks after her resources. And I think, with this energy here in the recent past, you're having a big rethink about how to protect your assets or your job or your money or your career. And it's actually going to bring you a lot of motivation and confidence here with this Magician. This is something that you can actually do. This is an energy that you can manifest and bring into your life. And again, we come back to that Temperance card of bringing a lot of things back into balance. So it's really, really positive. So it's almost like things had to get shaken up just to kind of bring this energy in, bring everything back into balance again. So I just want to say that's why you're getting this card, Trust. That's why you're getting Trust, Cancer. Okay, message from the angels is that they do have your back. They do understand. It's a recognition that it is a hard time. It can be a struggle. It might not be the easiest time, but trust that they've got your back and that things are going to work out. Things are going to get better. So as the message is something that's happening on a really high spiritual level, we have the Dolphin, which again, the downward pointing triangle, as I said, was the element of water. Dolphin is just the most beautiful, playful, youthful, childlike spirit of joy and happiness. It's just the most beautiful spirit energy on an emotional level. To connect in with. So it could be also connected to children. So it's a reconnection to children, but I feel like it's a real reconnection to that pure spirit of love and joy, and just reconnecting into your heart, into who you are, Cancer, because it just feels like this is your energy. You're stepping into your power, which is that place of nurturing and love and the strength to be able to, master of your emotions. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. And I feel like overall this is saying it's bringing you back to yourself on a very high spiritual level. So, yeah, I understand that you're worrying about some things, but really there's not a lot to be worried about. And so we have here as the final outcome, be in service. Be in service. And I think, this points to the conflict that may be inside you at the moment, that it's one of the messages from the universe as well is to actually You're torn between, I'm getting conflict here with this card, okay? And it does, the 4 in 1 does add up to a 5, and the 5s represent conflicts. And the be in service is about giving yourself to other people, to being in a space where you can be of service to the world, to be able to help other people. But what I'm seeing is that you're actually the one that is going to be needing help. So there's this inner conflict of it's saying, in order, you kind of need to get yourself in a position of power so that you can be in service to other people. And it's understanding, it's one of those things that they say when you're a mother or a father or a parent, that you do need to nurture yourself and look after yourself so you can look after others. And that's kind of the message of this card that I'm getting from the universe for you, Cancer. So I hope that makes sense for some of you guys. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Otherwise, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.